If you're over 60 and you've been told your creatinine is a bit high or that your kidneys could use some extra care, you're in the right place. Lots of videos promise miracle foods that heal kidneys overnight. This isn't one of them. Today you'll learn the Mediterranean way to support kidney health, with 5 smart vegetables that are typically gentler on potassium, while still tasting amazing. And here's a bonus for you. We're giving away a free Mediterranean meal planner and a meal planner calculator to help you build kidney-friendly plates without guesswork. Watch all the way to the end to see exactly where to grab those free tools. And if you want a step-by-step walkthrough of the meal planner, keep an eye out for the video that pops up on screen. It'll guide you through the process from zero to done. Let's keep it real. Creatinine is a waste product from muscle metabolism. Your kidneys filter it out. When creatinine rises, it usually means the kidneys are filtering less efficiently or there's something temporary going on. Maybe you were dehydrated, you had a heavy workout, you changed medications, or it was just the timing of the lab draw. Food by itself doesn't erase creatinine numbers. What food can do, especially a Mediterranean pattern, is reduce the daily workload on your kidneys by managing sodium, supporting healthy blood pressure, balancing mineral loads like potassium and phosphorus, and helping you maintain a steady, healthy weight. That's what this video delivers. Practical foods and simple recipes that fit a senior-friendly lifestyle. After 60, a few things tend to shift. You might not feel as thirsty as you used to. You may be taking medications for blood pressure, diabetes, or pain. Energy can dip, digestion can slow, and cooking for one or two can feel like effort. The Mediterranean approach works with those realities instead of fighting them. It leans into vegetables, olive oil, herbs, small portions of seafood or poultry, and fewer packaged foods. That automatically lowers the salty, ultra-processed load that stresses kidneys. It also gives you heart-healthy fats and fiber that help calm inflammation and support blood vessels, including the tiny ones inside your kidneys. And because the flavors come from lemon, garlic, vinegar, and herbs, you don't need to drown your food in salt to make it taste good. Today's list is simple, affordable, and easy to cook. We are talking red bell peppers, cabbage, cauliflower, cucumbers, and green beans. These choices are generally lower in potassium than heavy hitters like tomatoes, potatoes, chard, or cooked spinach, yet they give you color, crunch, and satisfaction. Portion size still matters. Lower potassium doesn't mean no potassium, and your doctor or renal dietitian may give you a personal range. Think of these 5 as your go-to building blocks that you rotate through the week. Red bell peppers are the flavor hack you'll rely on. They're rich in vitamin C and carotenoids, and still gentle on potassium for many people. Slice them raw with cucumber and a little red onion, splash on extra virgin olive oil and lemon, crack some black pepper, and you've got a fast lunch that hums with Mediterranean brightness. When you've got the oven on, toss pepper strips with olive oil and smoked paprika, and roast them until the edges char slightly. A squeeze of lemon at the end makes them taste like a side dish from a seaside cafe. If you want something heartier, use pepper halves as boats, and fill them with tuna mixed with yogurt, lemon, and dill. It's satisfying protein without overdoing sodium, and you can scale the portion to your plan. Cabbage is the unsung hero of kidney-friendly Mediterranean cooking. It's inexpensive, flexible, and fiber-rich, which is great for your gut microbiome. A healthier gut can reduce the production of uremic toxins, less work for your kidneys. Make a simple olive oil slaw with lemon and dill. No salt needed. The lemon and herbs bring everything to life. If you're in the mood for something warm, sauté thin slices in olive oil with a pinch of caraway and a splash of apple cider vinegar. It's lovely next to baked white fish. Napa cabbage is especially tender and cooks in minutes, which is perfect when you want dinner on the table fast. Cauliflower gives you a creamy, comforting base without the potassium load of a big bowl of mashed potatoes. Roast florets in olive oil until caramelized and drizzle with tahini lemon sauce. Steam and mash with roasted garlic and a glug of olive oil for a potato-style mash that feels indulgent but plays nicer with your labs. Or pulse raw florets in a food processor to make a cauliflower rice tabbouleh with cucumber, parsley, mint, lemon, and olive oil. It's fresh, cool, and perfect for warm days when cooking feels like too much. Cucumbers are naturally low in potassium and sodium and give you refreshing hydration, which matters because thirst cues can be weaker as we age. Slice them into a Greek-style salad with small amounts of tomato if your potassium range allows, Or skip the tomato and lean on olives for richness. Just rinse the olives first to shake off extra salt. Grate cucumber into thick yogurt with garlic, lemon, and mint for a tzatziki-style dip. It transforms plain chicken or fish, and you'll never miss the salt. Green beans usually sit in the moderate potassium zone and soak up Mediterranean flavors like a sponge. Quickly sauté them in olive oil with garlic until just tender, and finish with lemon zest and juice. If your range allows, a light braise with onion and a small amount of tomato tastes like something your grandmother simmered all afternoon. If you want a little crunch, sprinkle a teaspoon of toasted almond crumbs on top, only if your phosphorus targets allow and nuts aren't restricted for you. A plan you'll stick to is better than the perfect plan you'll quit. Try this rhythm. Start with a breakfast that treats your kidneys kindly. Plain Greek-style yogurt topped with berries or pears, a drizzle of olive oil or a few chopped walnuts if allowed, and cinnamon. Drink water or herbal tea, and keep sipping through the morning unless your clinician has you on a fluid limit. Lunch can be a pepper cucumber salad with lemony olive oil and a small portion of grilled chicken or chickpeas, plus a side of cauliflower mash for comfort. Snack on cucumber sticks with that minty yogurt dip. Dinner can be baked white fish with garlic lemon green beans and warm braised cabbage. Flavor comes from olive oil, lemon, garlic, and herbs, not from salt packets or bottled sauces. Because every kidney story is different, it helps to know the levers you can pull. Potassium needs vary widely. Some people must limit it tightly while others don't. These 5 vegetables are a safer starting line for many seniors, but portions still count. Sodium often lands in the 1,500 to 2,000 mg per day zone when blood pressure is a concern. The easiest way to get there is to cook more at home, taste before salting, and let lemon, vinegar, garlic, onions, and herbs do the heavy flavor lifting. Protein is personal. Some people need moderate protein to reduce nitrogen waste. Others, especially frail seniors, need enough protein to protect muscle. A Mediterranean pattern keeps protein steady and sensible using fish, poultry, yogurt, or legumes. As for phosphorus, the big troublemakers are phosphate additives in processed foods and colas, which absorb easily. Fresh cooking helps you avoid that without feeling deprived. Set yourself up to win. Buy pre-cut peppers, bagged slaw, and trimmed green beans if knife work is tiring. Keep frozen cauliflower and green beans in the freezer, so vegetables are always 5 minutes away. Batch on Sunday. Roast peppers and cauliflower on one tray, sauté a big pan of green beans, and braise a pot of cabbage. Store everything in clear containers, so it's the first thing you see when you open the fridge. Keep a tiny flavor kit by the stove, extra virgin olive oil, fresh lemons, garlic powder, black pepper, paprika, and dried oregano. With those 7 items you can make almost anything taste like a restaurant side dish, without reaching for the salt shaker. Tomatoes and potatoes aren't automatically banned for everyone with kidney concerns. They're higher in potassium, yes, and some people need to limit them, but others can enjoy small amounts spaced through the day or use leaching techniques for potatoes. No single vegetable makes creatinine drop. It's the overall pattern, hydration, sodium awareness, smart veggie choices, and medical management that moves the needle. And low sodium does not equal low flavor. Roasting, caramelization, lemon, garlic, and herbs are how Mediterranean cooks make food sing. A quick word of care. If your clinician has put you on a fluid restriction, follow that first. If you take ACE inhibitors, ARBs, or potassium-sparing diuretics, you may have a tighter potassium range. Match your servings to the plan your doctor gave you. If you notice swelling in your legs or around your eyes, fast weight changes, or a big drop in appetite, call your healthcare team. Food videos can support you, but they can't diagnose. And if you live with diabetes, pair vegetables with enough protein and fiber to keep blood sugars steady and protect those tiny kidney vessels. Okay, as promised, you can grab the free Mediterranean meal planner and the meal planner calculator right now. The links are in the video description below. The planner gives you printable pages to map out breakfasts, lunches, dinners, hydration, and notes for potassium, sodium, and protein targets from your clinician. The calculator helps you plan portions and balance your plate automatically, so you don't have to do mental math. And if you want the full step-by-step tutorial on using both, click the video that just popped up on your screen. I walk you through it in under 10 minutes. If this was helpful, please tap like, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next senior-friendly Mediterranean guide.